I'm Dr. Philip Taylor. I'm a research associate within ICI AkzoNobel. I work in the Global Research Innovation Group of the decorative paints business of AkzoNobel. My role is in the innovation, development of new polymers, new paint systems, new application methods, new technology, really trying to design the paint systems of the future. And one of the specific roles I have is to understand sustainability. For this talk, this exercise, principally be talking about the innovations done in the Dulux paint business to develop a more sustainable paint range. The product range I'd like to showcase is the EcoSure range of paints that are now available through the Dulux Trade brand of paints. So we previously had very high quality products in the Dulux Trade range. The EcoSure range maintains that high quality but brings with it the additional premium of increased sustainability, i.e. reduce carbon footprint, reduce waste generation and reduce water usage. Those three parameters being the ones, or three of the parameters that could be looked at, those three were the ones that resonated most strongly. If we look at the buy-in and motivation to the delivery of this product range, there is a stated and clear desire within AkzoNobel, within the Dulux brand, throughout the organisation that we have to become more sustainable. We have to deliver quality products but with a much lower environmental footprint. And so within each team there was a clear desire to achieve this. What we have now is the EcoSure range of products available in gloss and undercoat for trim systems and matte and eggshells. Where we're going next is to take this learning, the formulation skills, the innovative technology and the sustainability metrics and expanding that into other paint finishes within the trade business, and also taking the learning and trying to apply it into our retail ranges and also in other parts of the AkzoNobel group of companies across the world. Typically it takes about 20 litres of water to clean out a roller after use. That's a real waste of water. Within this project we've developed something called the Dulux Environmental Wash System, which captures that dirty water, cleans it up so the water can be reused. And that technology was stimulated by the thinking we've got out of this process, which you have to look at the entire cycle and understand from cradle right the way through to grave, where are your impacts? If we look at further sustainability principles and thinking, I've talked about going from a cradle either to our factory gate or to the grave. We are beginning to think about, can we ensure that we move paint, the painting synthesis process, the production process, the using process, to what's being termed these days as a cradle-to-cradle process. So there is no waste. The waste from one person's painting in some way turns into the feedstock, the food for the next generation of paint. I've mentioned that we've been very keen to quantify some of the savings we've made. If you look at a typical EcoSure mat, the way the environmental impact analyzer works is it compares our current product with where the EcoSure range moves us to. Typically for the EcoSure range, you're talking about a carbon footprint saving of the order of 30% and a waste and water saving of the order of 25%. So those are all reductions. And it's being able to quantify and being able to give consumers and customers an indication of the savings made that we think is an important metric, that they can focus on that and they can see that this is part of our step towards greener, our journey towards reduced environmental benefit. So we're talking about 30, 25, 25% reductions at the moment. We're striving to make those numbers bigger, and I suspect as formulations and technology improves, those savings will continue to increase.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Brown and I'm the brand manager for Paint Solidifier, which is one of our waste management products here at Dulux Trade. Paint Solidifier is a waste management product that we have here within our portfolio at Dulux Trade, and the reason that it was created was to satisfy a need from our end customers, so our decorators, our contractors, our specifiers who all really care about waste management and how they deal with the waste that we create here from all of our paint processes. So not only do we care at Dulux Trade about the waste that we create on our plant, but we also care about what other people do about their waste. And it came to a surprise to us that 56 million litres of paint is wasted every year, and of the 400 million litres of paint that were actually created, that's a hell of an amount. So we really wanted to take a leadership position on this and really create a product that would help people satisfy their need. Paint Solidifier is a revolutionary waste management product. So all you need to do is pop 1 scoop of this powdered product into the can, into water-based paint, stir it around, and what happens is the paint coagulates, which means that it turns into a non-hazardous, crumbly sort of consistency, which means it's very easy to dispose of, and you don't actually require any water with it, which is perfect for our tradesmen on site. Once that starts to coagulate, take about 3 to 4 minutes to formulate into a mass. Then you just need to dispose of that in a normal waste management stream, non-hazardous, completely non-hazardous, it will never turn back into paint. Once that's been done, your can is then clean enough to recycle. So that means less cans are going to landfill, which is obviously crucial for our environmental sustainability credentials here at Dulux Trade. And what we're really aiming to do is just educate our decorators and help them dispose of their waste in the proper way.